when we open this book, before the story even begins, is what are called the end papers. And the end papers are the pages that attach the front cover of the book to the pages on the inside. Sometimes these are left blank, but it's also a place where the illustrator might choose to sneak in an extra picture. So here we have a picture of Backbeard and his crew sailing off on one of their pirate adventures. This is actually a pretty important picture. I want you guys to remember this one, but we're going to come back to it later at a different point in the story. And the book begins. This is the story of Backbeard, that area's pirate head. Now, Backbeard was so hairy, it was sometimes tough to tell if there was a pirate underneath. Backbeard was also the toughest, and the loudest, and the most unsanitary pirate ever. Yes. That's right, he's not clean. This made it hard for him to keep a parrot. Most of them quit after the first few days. Backbeard's ship, the 5 o'clock shadow, was feared throughout the wind. On Backbeard's birthday, the entire crew put on their best clothes. They drank punch, and they scratched, and they spit, and they hit each other with bottles, and they sang pirate songs. Then they ate cake and opened presents. Afterward, Backbeard threw them all overboard. "Arr, what a great party," said Backbeard. But that night, alone in his cabin, Backbeard looked in the mirror. His clothes were in tatters, his shirt was stained with punch. His pants had a hole the size of his bottom, and his underwear was full of frosting.
"Polly, I'm a mess,"
said Backbeard.
even for a pirate.
"I quit," said the parrot. So the next morning, Backbeard called the crew to dinner.
"Listen up, you jellyfish.
He bellowed,
Going into town for a while. Now stay out of trouble. You won't find me."
"You stink," shouted out one of the pirates. "Don't come back," called out another. Someone threw an egg at Backbeard's hand.
I love these guys.
Thought Backbeard. In town, Backbeard came to a small store. The window was filled with fancy clothes. Inside, a small, wiry man stood behind the counter. My, said the man. What are you supposed to be?"
"Shiver me timbers," said Backbeard. "I'm a pirate."
"Ah, of course you are. Oh. What happened to your piracy?" "I had a birthday," said Backbeard.
Is that a problem?
"Well, no," said the man.
Now, first of all, I want a new hat.
Said Backbeard. "Oh, kind of a hat."
A pirate hat.
"I'm afraid they don't have that."
Then, give me a bandana.
"Sorry. How about a straw boater?"
I don't know what that is.
grumbled Backbeard. "Trust me," said the man. "It's much nicer." Sighed Backbeard.
I'm also going to need new coats," said
Backbeard.
"Do you have anything in a buccaneer style?
"I'm afraid not."
Or pirate pants or an eye patch?
"I'd have to check."
And going to need a new parrot, too."
"Sorry, we don't sell animals."
Hogwash! What's a pirate without a mascot?
"Let me see what I can do," said the man. When they were finished, the man said, "That'll be 7 pieces baked, please."
Blimey, said Backbeard. "I don't pay for things. I'm a pirate. Besides, I look like a sissy."
"You do not," said the man. "You look very stylish."
"I do?"
said Backbeard. "Certainly," said the man. Backbeard looked in the mirror and narrowed his eyes and studied his reflection.
"Stylish, eh? I suppose I do with that."
Outside, Backbeard noticed people staring at him.
Ah, the poor landlubbers, thought Backbeard. They're jealous of my suit.
He stopped the little girl on the street.
"Are you staring at me?"
said Backbeard. Yes, sir, said the little girl. You have very pretty clothes. Thank you, said Backbeard.
So do you.
Back at the ship, the first mate, Sweaty McGee, was standing watch.
Halt, stranger, shouted Sweaty. Who goes there? It's me, you stink bottom. Backbeard laughed. Now, quit fooling around.
Go away, said Sweaty. If our captain catches you, you'll walk the plank.
Dribble swinger, roared Backbeard. I am the captain.
Said Sweaty. Backbeard wiped Sweaty's saliva from his eye.
Listen, you bottom feeder, lower the gangplank, or I'll have your hat, shiver me timbers.
You sound like the captain, said Sweaty, but you look like a goofball.
Well, what's all the hubbub? Said McElligott Jack.
This lover calls himself the captain. Let's say we go down there and battle some shit.
I'm with the Sweaty, said McElligott Jack. Gather the mates. Let's have at it. Do your worst, you barnacled scallywags, roared Backbeard. But wrinkle my suit, and you'll swab the deck for a year.
But the fight didn't cheer Backbeard up at all.
Pig, he said, starting to think these cloaks were a bad idea.
Oh, snorted the pig. Backbeard turned to the crew.
Listen, guys, he said, can we be serious for a moment?
The pirates nodded. They were no mood to argue.
This new outfit, does it work for me?
Well, it's certainly different, said McElligott Jack. Maybe we just need time to get used to it. Do you like the captain? Asked Sweaty McGee.
I do.
Well, then that's all that counts, ain't it, said Sweaty?
Well, I'm thinking of the other pirates, said Backbeard. Will they still respect me?
Horn swallow, said McElligott Jack. You're still the hairiest pirate to sail the 5 seas, and fancy soup and pig doesn't change that. And you're still stupid, offered Scarlet Doubloon, and you still stink, said Sweaty McGee. Backbeard looked at his food. He adjusted his coat, he brushed off his sleeves, someone threw an egg at his hat.
I love you guys,
Said Backbeard. That's the end of the story, except one more little part. The end papers at the very back of the book. When we see that Backbeard has had a good influence on the rest of the story. And they've made more than a few changes. And that's the end of Backbeard.